Yo, it's 12:30. I'm done trading for the day. I took a loss and then I took a win, small win, basically recovered the loss, so a bit of a break-even day. I tried to get long and then ended up being a little bit too early for that. Got tagged out, and then on the reversal I got a high and decided to go long. And then when it got to the highs, it basically failed to push up, and I got the spidey senses kicking in to trail my stop a little bit more aggressively. So I did that and got taken out for just under 1 hour. And I'm done for the day. We had a really big day yesterday on GU, ripped massively. So when that happens, you normally get the next day is a bit rangy, which is what's happened. So I'm happy enough with that I didn't come out the day with a loss. And yeah, now it's completely tanking. So I'll show you in a second. So you can see the loss here and then the win next to it. So not bad, could be worse. I'm happy enough not to lose. Sometimes you can trade your P&L. There's like one of those gospels that people preach in trading where you're not allowed to trade your P&L. And on days like this, it's okay to kind of see that I recovered most of the loss and trail my stop like that. On indecisive days, I wouldn't do it all the time, but it's okay to do it sometimes. So now I'm going to just finish some work and then get to the gym. I'll have some breakfast as well, actually. I'm pretty hungry. And then I'm going to show you my trading setup. I'm going to show you all the stuff that I use. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, but it does the job, and we'll talk about that in a bit. Oh, look how disgusting this is. It was crystal clear blue the other day. I now see why people film in their cars. Got to switch it up a little bit, right? But yeah, check this. There's my trade on GU earlier. And I got out right before it turned. And then it completely collapsed. And then it's gone crazy. No idea what's going on. But yeah, I think it's good just to keep things kind of simple when you're trading. Especially when you're trailing your stop losses. Particularly when you're trading your P&L. Like, people make these rules up out of nowhere that say you can't do certain things. But if it makes sense to you, it just makes sense to you. Just keep it simple. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, I'm going to get in the gym now. Don't want to. Oh, it's so cold. Alright, the baby's in bed, so I'm going to show you my setup now. I'm done for the evening, done for the day. Just shorted Ethereum, so hopefully that drops. I think with trading, people overcomplicate things, and obviously they see loads of images of people with multiple monitors and multiple screens and stuff, but I like to keep things pretty minimal. I like to keep things pretty simple. I keep my price action trading simple, and I keep my setup simple. So I haven't got anything massive, I haven't got anything that's crazy, so I'm going to show you that now. I'll show you the hardware that I use, and I'll show you the software I use, and yeah, let's see what you think. So this is my computer. It's an Acer Nitro N50. It's a gaming desktop, but it's basically plenty for trading, editing and multitasking and stuff like that. Came with 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then I've doubled that to 32, and it came with 512 gigabytes of SSD. And then I've doubled that too, just to make things quicker. And it meets my needs, basically. I've had it for nearly 3 years now. It meets all my needs perfectly. It's a pretty decent PC. And this is my monitor. It's a 49-inch ultra-wide from Dell, which is like having two screens in one. Sometimes you can even have like 3 windows, depending on what you're doing. So I can have my charts, I can have social media on, I can have my work on at the same time. So it's great for a part-time trader, just juggling life, work, trading, video editing and stuff as well. So I'm really happy with this. I've got a pretty cheap wireless keyboard, and it's cheap for a reason, because I don't know if you can see, sometimes when the rage hits, it gets a little bit bendy. And then just a wireless mouse. This is my Elgato Key light, and I've put over it a different branded cage for light diffusion, and that's what makes my skin look nice and supple for my vlogs and my videos. Microphone is a Shure MV7 Plus, so it's not top of the range. It's probably like one down, but it's really good sound quality, and I dislike doing vlogs so much because I don't get to use this mic and you can really tell the sound difference. So yeah, keep things as simple as possible. Like I said, I don't think you need anything really fancy. I don't think you need something with a lot of power if you're just going to be trading on it or just doing like general internet stuff and just like messing around on your PC. I don't really play games or anything on there. It's purely just for video editing and trading and then just like general internet browsing. So it suits my needs pretty well. The thing with monitors is that I like to have as much space as possible. I like to have as much room for windows to be open. I like to have things uncluttered. It keeps your brain relatively fresh and clean as well at the same time. I used to have 2 monitors, but when my last PC blew up, I had to replace it with this monitor. So it does its job. Sometimes you can have 3 windows open, sometimes I have 2 windows open, but it allows me to multitask really easily without losing track of what I'm doing. It's nice to have multiple windows open at the same time. Would recommend. And then software that I use is MetaTrader 4 for basically all my execution of trades. So I trade with IC Markets for my personal account, and that is on MT4, and then I use some software called Social Trader Tools to copy over to different accounts. So I've got an FTMO account, which is live, and then I've got Darwinex Zero account, which is also live. And basically anything I take on my personal account gets copied over to those 2 accounts, and you can adjust the risk for that. I do all my charting on custom software, which is made by my mate Simon. Hello Simon, which is basically overlaid on top of MetaTrader 5, and it is price action software, if you like. He's made it so that there's no fluff, there's no indicators, and all of the tools allow you to just seamlessly mark the trades up, mark the charts up, and zoom in and zoom out of price action without getting lost, which is what you can find with TradingView. So I use that to mark everything, and then when I trade crypto, I trade that on my personal account, I trade that on my FTMO account, and then I also use Apex, link in the description, and then you can join my Discord as well if you sign up to that. It's been a not so bad day trading wise. Got to the gym, did deadlifts today, and kind of tweaked the top of my back when I was doing my shoulders, but getting old, aren't I? So yeah, if you've got any questions, if you've got any comments, let me know below. I'll always get back to them. This is the second part of my vlogmas. Hope you're enjoying it so far. If you've got any questions or anything, it'll help me with the content for the rest. I've got another 8 videos to do this December. So make sure you're subscribed as well. And the next one's probably going to come out, I reckon, Sunday or Monday. All right, enjoy the rest of your week.